Yo, what's up, guys? Just testing if my stream is working. Uh-huh. Uh... Yo, what are you doing here? That's crazy. Dun 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 dun. No way. The chat is working. I should probably change my headphones. Let me do it here. Yo. Okay, let me test this again. Default stream key. Let's see the default stream. Oh, let's just go to my channel. Let's see if the stream is actually properly working. What? What the hell? Why is it the default stream? Okay, it's working now, but blah, blah, blah. Let me just change the thumbnail. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And now TOE class of 2029. How does it look like? Why is it showing this crazy ass like... Wait. How do I also see my chat? Yeah, I don't see. I'm gonna put my... Oops. I'm gonna put my chat over to my... this hand side so I can see everything. And that should be fine. I'm gonna be doing a mukbang vlog, bro. But wait, I'm trying to see why I cannot... Why I cannot... How do I say it? Dashboard, content, live, edit thumbnail. Hopefully I can just have like a... Okay. Let's just say, hey guys, I'm live right now. Hey guys, I am live right now. Let's come by and have a chat. Have a chat. If you have any questions about studying in the Netherlands, or some real life questions that uni will not answer you, feel free to ask me in the chat in the live. Yo guys. Okay, now I'm gonna have a bunch of people coming into the chat and talking to me. Join the live now. Okay. Wait, give me a second. I need to open Discord now to get some people onto the live chat. Yo, what's up, bro? Who's this? Who is Birotting Final Boss, bro? Face reveal. That is me indeed. Yeah. Bro, I need to like... Oh my god, there's people coming in. That's crazy. How are you guys doing? Oh my god, this is so exciting. Yeah. Good evening, big man. No way. Yes, that is me. How big is the stream delay? Like, can you guys like answer me straight away, or like is it like 5-10 minutes? Or like how does it work? Cause like, oh yeah, this is the face reveal. Alexia, let's go. Wait, I need to hop on a Discord call with some people. Wait, I'm gonna make a Discord server now, and I'm gonna send it in the chat. What do you think about Eindhoven nightlife? Wait, hold up, guys. I'm gonna answer every question. I just need to make a Discord server right now, just for us. Create my own for me and my friends. Igor's server. Yeah, create. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna send the invite link now. I'm pretty much a celebrity for the TUE class of 2029 people. Yeah, that's crazy. I do this every year though, so it's pretty fun. Like a lot of people know me. It's gonna be interesting to meet me, guys, when you guys come here. But wait, let me. How the fuck do I invite your friends? Oh, here, invite friends. Okay, guys, come on. Join the. I'm gonna send the invite. Join the voice call as well. Okay, here. And then you guys just join, and I'm gonna be in the general chat, so you guys can just come by and have a talk. Yeah, let's keep it good though. Like, come on, guys, don't be weird in the voice chat. Oh, wait, microphone is this. Yeah, speakers this. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Unk doesn't know how Discord works. I know it takes me a while, guys. Come on. All right. Let's wait for people to start joining. Oh my god, there's so many of you. That's crazy. We have 34 viewers right now. All right, guys. I brought some mukbang with me right now. So I'm going to be having some KFC while I'm answering your guys' question. So yeah, wait, someone is in, but they're muted. Oh, damn. Big man is being quiet right now. But yeah, let me just put this to the side. Let me start my mukbang. All right. So, what do I think about Eindhoven's nightlife? I think this is like the biggest question that like people want to ask me. So, basically, there's the nightlife for international students is pretty good, but it's very interesting because actually I organize a lot of it. So basically, there's so many people, but no one's talking. Wait. Oh, yo, what's up, bro? Everyone's quiet. Yo, come on, guys. You can't just be like, can't just join and just be quiet. Like, if you want to talk, if you want to be in the voice call, you gotta talk. Like, we're trying to have a conversation here. Okay. I guess.
Igor, you sound really German.
Really? I sound German? Who's this?
Yeah.
Who are you, bro?
You sound like a P.
I sound like
Don't you know me?
I'm
famous on the Chemi group chat.
Are you a 3?
I'm not A3.
Are you a Tharva?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no way, bro. You're a Tharva. That's crazy. How's it going, guys?
Yeah. I'm doing good.
Yeah, bro. I'm eating some crazy KFC right now. Okay, let me show you guys.
Oh shit.
Let me guys show you all the nightlife of Eindhoven, bro. I'm gonna add a what is it called? Like display capture.
A guru.
So you guys can see everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do like this. Actually, fuck, because I want to be able to see it, everything as well. Okay, I'm gonna put my laptop over here. Ah, fuck, I can't. Anyways, how you been, bro, Mr. Atharva? What are you up to?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's like 12 here. Well,
12.
it's going
Where
to be
are you,
1.
bro?
Me?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in Tokyo.
Tokyo. Damn, bro.
Wow.
What are you doing in Tokyo, bro?
Oh, I was there.
Oh, I live here.
Oh, you live here.
Amazing place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you the Eindhoven nightlife, bro. Like, right now it's kind of dead because it's the summer and, like, everybody is low-key leaving. But, oh, shit, wait.
Also, it's Monday.
Oh, I mean, like, no, I mean, like, this time in general, it's kind of lame because it's everyone low key be leaving. So because everyone is leaving, it's kind of dead because it's the summer, you know. But yeah,
And when
essentially,
actually
this is the TOE party page where like everyone gets their parties from. And like here you have like all the parties that happened in Eindhoven, basically, right? So recently there's been a lot of Ascension going on, which is just like a party in Eindhoven. Let me show you how it looks like, because it's actually pretty fucking fun. I got a
Can you also stream your Korean on Discord, please?
okay, I'll stream it on Discord as well.
Because like when you're in chat, actually, you have your voice repeating in
Oh
YouTube
yeah,
and
because there's
in
a delay,
Discord.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll stream it here. Damn, I'm streaming everywhere. Basically, like, yeah, there's Ascension, which actually I organize as well. This is me actually. I'm DJing in front of all. We had 1,200 people come, and it was low key a banger. Like this was, I think, the biggest party that ever happened in Eindhoven on the 24th of April. So it was like a month ago now. And basically,
Igor,
huh?
you do everything, don't you?
Yeah, I do low key do everything. But yeah, I'm a big sort of like organizer here in Eindhoven, so you'll be seeing me a lot throughout your 3 years of bachelor's or whatever.
And you volunteered?
Volunteer? Yeah, basically.
I mean, you want to do this kind of tasks, this kind of
I mean,
things?
I organize parties, so also I earn money from the ticket sales.
Igor, are you also a pilot?
I am also a pilot indeed. Yeah. How do you guys know all
How
this?
about you start? Oh,
Who told you all this, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you.
I saw one photo of you in a plane.
Oh yeah,
I
my
don't
profile
remember
picture.
where.
Okay,
Yeah.
my profile picture, yeah. So,
how about you start a kebab shop?
bro, a kebab shop. Actually, Eindhoven needs to get some better kebabs, bro. Because there's like, actually that's a lie. There's a lot of like different kinds of kebab places here. Because there's like the Syrians that do the kebabs. There's the Turkish people that do the kebabs, and then there's like all sorts of like Arabic people, and it's just like crazy how many like different like you
We
want.
desperately need these type of people because like food here is bland.
In Eindhoven.
Like British.
Bro, in Eindhoven,
No,
Loki,
no.
the worst thing
Oh,
about Eindhoven that you will come here is literally the food. Like, don't be excited to eat some good food in Eindhoven, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be ass.
I tried some of those
I
famous waffles.
It's
I
gonna be.
heard the Dutch.
What
I
do
heard the
you?
Dutch have. Oops.
The Dutch have horrible food, bro. Like, don't even get
No,
excited.
no, no. I heard about like fish and onions. Like there's a dish,
Mhm.
something. I
Mhm.
mean, something related to it. I read about it.
Mhm.
And I was wondering if I'm gonna survive off of this for the next 3 years.
Mhm.
Like I'm gonna be malnourished.
Bro, yeah.
Are
Like,
you planning to eat the city?
the thing about Eindhoven's food is that like food in the Netherlands in general is that like you have to cook most of it, and it's low-key kind of
Right.
annoying, because like yeah, it's they don't really like have food that is ready to eat on the street, apart from like KFC or like McDonald's or Burger King or like other fast food chains, basically, which is kind of ass. Because like if you're a
But
student and you want to get something cheap, you're basically off to a fast food or a kebab, you know.
but in general, if I want to cook something, for example, Mediterranean, can I find olive oil, for example, in supermarkets?
Oh yeah, of course. Olive oil is like, bro, like supermarkets you can find everything there. But the thing is like you're not gonna don't be expecting to find like ready-made food there.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That
So
doesn't
like
matter.
What's positive though is that the place is like really chill. I would say.
Eindhoven, yeah, it's pretty chill. But honestly, like when you're gonna be in the second or third year, you're gonna realize like, damn, like I've outgrown this city, you know? Because like that's what I feel. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just here like living my life, and like I'm so excited to see first years because like literally you guys are like the most fun thing to have ever happened in like the last like 3 months of my life right now. Because like, you know, I'm just waiting for like the intro to come, for like all of the high energy to be back in the air. Because like honestly, like after the first quartile, like August, September, October, after those months, it's gonna start to be like a bit more like quietish. Because like people are gonna meet, they're gonna settle into their friend groups, and it's just gonna start being like more of like everyday life kind of sort of thing. But like during those
Okay.
first months of like August, September, October, bro, like that's when the most amount of people like go out and like yeah, and start doing shit basically. Yeah.
So the end of the summer will be the funniest time, I guess.
Yeah, like it's just like the entire, how do I say it, like um the entire like,
Migration wave.
yeah, it
kind
just
of.
goes all the way from the top just down to like this until the summer, like the whole party scene of Eindhoven. Yeah, or like the whole, I don't know, going out, I guess. But yeah, there's a question is how's Dutch food? Like what would you call a stable Dutch food? I guess like I don't even know, bro. Like don't even get me started on Dutch food. Like if I search up Dutch food right now, it's gonna be some crazy ass like what is this? Like poffertjes, bro. Like look at this. Like does this look appetizing to you? Like it's just like herring
Looks
with
like herring.
yeah, it's just herring and pickles. Like, bro, it's the most like general foods ever, and like they're not really that good, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure you underestimate such things because herring, bread, and butter is pretty amazing.
I mean, I eat here. I've tried it before. It's good, but it's not like that good, you know. Like for example, I come from Thailand, and like there, bro, like the food there is just amazing. Like you can eat so much and like and taste so many different things. Like you can go through your entire like tasting portfolio and like still have food that you haven't eaten yet. Like it's just amazing.
Like in
To,
those
to be
Chinese mukbang.
Hmm? How do I learn DJing? It's so cool. You just sort of like go on YouTube and you start learning how to DJ. You just watch like DJing for beginners, and you just sort of like learn it. Yeah, and you also got to be good with like handling the crowd. How much does a kebab cost in Eindhoven? So in Eindhoven, the kebab is like it can go anywhere from like 6 to 10 euros, I would say. That's like a typical price. So it's pretty cheap actually. Because like if you go to this Turkish street, um, oh my god, bro, I'm gonna mute this guy. Wait, who is this? Uh, okay, I think he's gone. Anyway, um, this is the Turkish street, and it's basically like in the middle of the city, and it's called Kruistraat, and this is basically where like a lot of like Arabic and Turkish people live. And there, bro, you will find so much like kebab shops there. Like they have Syrian kebab shops, Turkish kebab shops, like all kinds of like nationalities kebab shops that you can possibly have. There's this good restaurant called like Al Balon, and like Al Balon is like really popular for like just like kebabs, and like I go there often personally, and this is like where you can find like the best kebabs in town, in my opinion. You just left Thailand today? Yo, where were you in Thailand? How far is Helmand from uni? Helmand? Bro, I think Helmand is pretty far, no? Because Helmand, where was Helmand again? I don't exactly know where Helmand is, but isn't it?
You're
Oh,
on the right, on the right.
oh bro, that's kind of cooked, not gonna lie. Bro, I my opinion is that okay, like anywhere within the circle is good. But as soon as you get out of the circle, bro, like try and look for a new place to live while you're in uni. Like okay, you might come to like how do I say it, like a contract where you're like living in Best, for example. Like for example, I know a girl that lived in Best in the first couple of quartiles of uni, but then she was like, fuck it, like it's so annoying, like I have to travel on train every day and I'm not having the uni experience, you know. And yeah, like she just basically hated it, and then she moved later, like a couple of quartiles later, she moved to live like in the center basically, which is good. So I don't recommend you to sign a contract for 1 year for like a apartment that is like outside of the Eindhoven circle, because then you're gonna just basically like be stuck living like really far, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Okay. Is the alcohol expensive?
The alcohol is, I don't know, it's like a normal price, I guess. Like, I wouldn't say it's super expensive, but I wouldn't say it's cheap either. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get cheaper alcohol in like what, Romania or Bulgaria or something like that. But yeah, Eindhoven is just average price. Probably, I think probably more expensive than most countries of where people are coming from. But it's still
How
like,
much do you give for a pint?
for a what?
Like a 0.5 of beer.
0.5 of beer. I mean, bro, I don't drink, so I wouldn't know. But like, like it really depends actually, because sometimes you can go to student bars at uni and like, you would like how do I say it? Like, you would just you can just go to like a student bar, and in student bars you have like subsidized beer. So basically, like, study associations would like basically pay for you to drink beer. So they would be like €1 or something like that. Like, you can get like a half a pint of beer for like €1, for example, and it's like a super good deal, because like if you were to go to like a bar, you would be paying like €5 or €6. Like a Guinness at Hubble costs, I think, like €6 for like a half a liter Guinness. So it's
Oh my god.
it's a good deal, right?
That's really amazing.
Yeah, because like,
Igor,
what's up?
I had a question. What's more reliable in Eindhoven, the buses or the trains?
Oh, that's a good question. I think low key. I think I think the buses for sure. But the thing is, like,
Okay.
the trains are super fucking unreliable. Like, there was a time when I was coming back from Thailand in the winter, and basically, there was a snowstorm, right? And the whole country basically shut down.
Holy.
There were no trains running, no buses running, nothing. And I was stuck in Schiphol Airport. And I couldn't get to Eindhoven at all. Like, bro, I was in Amsterdam, like in the middle of the fucking winter, with just my hoodie, because obviously it was like winter, but I was going to Thailand where it's like 30 degrees, so why would I need my coat? So I was stuck in Amsterdam, outside with a hoodie, while it's like 0 degrees outside. And I had to basically walk. I had to walk like across the entire airport. Like, I walked through the entire runway basically. So I started over here in the airport terminal, and I walked all the way like this, all the way out, all the way to here, where there's like the parking lot for workers. And only from there was I able to call a like a Uber to drive me to the outskirts of Amsterdam, to, I think, like somewhere here, Amsterdam Oost, or like here, like yeah, somewhere like in this area. And only from there was I able to go on a bus at 10 p.m. like half a day later, and like go on like a 5-hour ride on the bus to Eindhoven, and it was horrible. But like,
That is bad.
the transportation in the Netherlands is like very bad, and like, I mean, it's good, but it gets very bad when there's like a certain amount of snow. Like, when there's just a little amount of snow, it fully becomes like unserviceable, and it's horrible. So like, yeah, the trains you will be having an issue if you're riding them every day, unfortunately. And it's also very, very fucking expensive. Like, I have to pay €26 one way just to go from Amsterdam to Eindhoven if I'm going by Schiphol Airport, which is
Holy.
just really annoying,
If I were to take a train from an airport in Tokyo, I think it would cost around maybe 400, 500 yen.
And how
I
much
don't
is
know
that
how
in
much that
euros?
is in euros.
That's like
Bro, you went to
In-
Hua Hin.
In Mallorca, we have like some kind of cards. So if you're below 32 years old, you have like free public transport.
Damn. Yo,
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
First of all, what were you studying? Like, what are you studying right now at Eindhoven?
I study mechanical engineering.
Which year?
Second.
Second, okay, yeah, my question is, as far as I know, Eindhoven is a pretty technical university, right?
Yeah,
Not just university itself, but also the place itself. I think it's also the place for the
yeah,
Philips and a couple of places.
exactly. It's very
So
technical.
yeah, it's very technical place. So my question is, what do you think about the internship opportunities, like in general? Do you think Eindhoven is good at this, or people are having a hard time? Like, did you hear anything about this? Yeah.
I mean, in general, you're gonna have a hard time finding internships anywhere, and that's because like you basically have to prove that you're like a worthy person. So of course, like right now, a lot of people that are getting internships are those who have connections like through their parents, like most of the time. So it's like really hard to, how do I say it, like get an internship, I would say. But that's gonna be like everywhere. However, like where a lot of people end up going is like student teams. So there's a lot of different student teams in Eindhoven. There's like URE, there's Polar, there's Solid. Like if you just go on Google and search TUE student teams, like there's a bunch of different student teams that you can find, where like they do some crazy shit, which is very fun, you know.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, there's just a it's crazy. They have this crazy like video.
Okay, I am not hearing you right now.
Yeah, it's explore. Oh, here, explore TUE student teams.
Okay, so you are saying more than the university's connections, the connections of the team self is more important.
Yeah.
Finding internships.
Yeah, I would say if you're in a student team, you have a lot of like connections that you can have. Indeed, like I think it's mostly like that. Yeah, like for example, I have friends basically from every single student team that you're seeing on the screen right now. And I used to be in Astor as well until I left because I'm too busy focusing on organizing events and stuff like that. Yeah, so there's like Team Ignite, Team Polar, Team Virtue. I know all of these student teams. Yeah, like I think in second year, a lot of you guys that are watching the stream will actually like end up joining it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I'm planning to study for computer science, and it's like beyond terrible right now. The job market, finding internships.
Yeah, of course, because everyone is just using this, bro. Like this is the most powerful thing that you could have, and you don't need a computer scientist to do it for you, bro. It's just Claude, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, I had another question.
Okay, yeah,
right?
thank you. Yeah.
What's your question?
So, like, where if you were to do an internship here in Japan, usually there's a language requirement. They want you to, have a good proficiency of Japanese, right? And you're more likely to, get into that internship. Though the Netherlands is a more, they have their own language. They have Dutch, but a lot of them know how to speak English. Do internships really care if you can speak Dutch or understand Dutch? Or are they like completely fine with like students who just know English?
That's a good question, and actually I have experience in this because last summer I was interning at a famous Dutch DJ's music studio. Because I'm a music producer, and I used to work at the studio of probably the most famous DJ in the world, which happens to be Dutch. I cannot tell you their name because I'm not allowed to legally, but you can guess who it is probably. And in there, everyone was Dutch, and it was low key very hard to talk to, because everyone was Dutch, and like I don't speak Dutch well, so
Yeah.
for me it was low key kind of difficult. And I think that's one of the downsides in the Netherlands. Like if you're gonna be working at like a mid-sized to small-sized business, like you will have a struggle with like languages. But if you do end up working, for example, at ASML or Philips, where it's like a very big corporate structure, it will be mostly in English. But it's just also a matter of like, oh, all your coworkers are going to be talking in Dutch amongst each other and blah blah blah. So it is indeed like something to look out for. But in the university itself, everyone is in English. Everything is in English. So I think in like bigger organizations, everything's going to be in English too.
I mean, if you're going to another country, I guess it's better to assimilate and learn their language.
Yeah, but also it doesn't really like as when you're a student, it doesn't matter yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, someone also asked how often does it snow in Eindhoven. Um, Actually, not very often, which is why all the trains stop whenever it snows. So because of that, it snowed once on our. I still remember the date. It was 6th of January. I was coming back from Thailand, and it snowed like hell. Like, by hell I don't mean like a lot. It snowed maybe like 10 centimeters. Like, but in the Netherlands we call this hell, because it doesn't snow that much. It's cold, but it doesn't snow. Yeah, like when it snowed 10 centimeters, every single service, every single public service in the Netherlands stopped. I mean, like apart from like police, I guess, and like I don't know, ambulance, but like nothing was basically working, which is hell of annoying. Like, yeah. Let me get my chicken out. I need to keep doing my mukbang. Yeah. Best area to live in Eindhoven. Wait, hold up. Before I answer that, there's a question above. What would be an ideal pack to bring to Eindhoven in terms of types of dress, devices, documents, etc.? Good question. Basically, when I moved to Eindhoven, I was moving from Thailand. And like, from Thailand, it's like fucking far as fuck. So basically what I did was that I went to Estonia first, because that's where my mom lives. And I went there with 2 big suitcases. I unpacked 1 suitcase there, and only with 1 big suitcase I came to Eindhoven from Tallinn, from Estonia. So I carried about a suitcase. Most of it was just like clothes. I mean, yeah, I brought my laptop that I'm using right now. I brought my other laptop, the Mac. And what else did I bring? Yeah, I guess it's just my clothes and my most important devices like laptop and phone, whatever, obviously. And obviously like your passport and like all your like documents like birth certificate and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing specific, I guess, because everything else you can just buy it here. Like I have speakers that I bought here. I have a camera that I bought here. I also brought microphones and everything and like all of my music recording stuff. I even bought my guitar here. Like I was gonna bring my guitar, but then I realized like, hey, I'm just gonna get my own Strat because like I really wanted a Stratocaster. This is not a Fender Strat. This is a Squire Strat. Yeah, like I play guitar now. I write music. I make music. So it's and I just bought it here. Like honestly, you don't need much if you don't want to. Like you can literally come here with just 1 backpack, really, and just buy everything here yourself. Because like it's surprising like how you can pack your entire life into like 1 backpack. Because genuinely you can. Like I genuinely, like when I graduated high school, I literally told myself like, hey Igor, okay, now you're gonna pack the entire life that you had, all of the 18 years that you've had in high school, you're gonna now pack it into 1 single suitcase. And like that's just how it was, Yeah.
Do you need the best guitar?
Best guitar.
Yes.
What? Sorry, say again.
You have one and I can sell it to you.
I cannot hear you. I'm sorry.
I have one bass guitar and I can sell it to you if you want.
Oh, you want to sell me your guitar? But it's bad though. Why do you want to sell me your bad guitar?
Not bad. It's bass guitar.
Oh, a jazz
Okay.
guitar.
Huh?
Bass guitar.
What guitar?
Can I just,
Okay.
okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Like for the cheap food, like frikandel or the for cheap and unhealthy stuff, do you guys have place to eat it, like near the university, or is everything is kind of expensive?
Oh yeah, like unhealthy food. There's a lot of different places for unhealthy food. The real problem
Yeah,
comes
and
with
cheap. Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of cheap, unhealthy places food to eat, but the real problem comes from when you want to have a lot of healthy food, because even if you want healthy and expensive food, it's gonna be hard to get. Like in like a restaurant is too expensive, obviously, so you wouldn't be eating every day in a restaurant. But like if you want good healthy food, you're most likely gonna have to cook it yourself, which is annoying because
Yeah, but
you're a student.
I'm talking mostly about the university itself, like inside the university, the campus.
Let me show you. So, in university we have Spar, and we have Hubble as well. So this is where a lot of people come to eat. In Hubble you can find like the daily dinner dish. So for I think €7, €7.20, €7, 20 cents. You can just find some food like this, for example. You can have a burger with some fries with some beer.
For €7?
Mm-hmm.
It looks more expensive.
Yeah, but it's if you're a student, you get discounts.
Wow,
Like
that's
if you're a
nice.
student, you get a discount, and also if you're a member of a student association, you get an even bigger discount.
Yeah, because I'm also from Netherlands, and it doesn't look like €7. So
Oh, you're also
What
from
do
the
you get in the
Netherlands.
student association?
Study association is basically like anything like any student association. Like you can be part of like jazz association. Like I'm a member of the jazz association, so we play jazz music, for example. You can also be a member of like a rock climbing association. You can be a member of a basketball association. Like there's an association for basically any kind of sport in TUE, which is pretty crazy.
So that's a club.
Yeah, like a student club, basically. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
is it the same thing that you just showed us for the internship, or is it something different?
No, it's a little bit different. Like there's an association and there's a student team. So an association is basically like more like cultural and entertainment. Like okay, you can meet friends, hang out with people. A student team is more like professional work. You know, like you will be working
Oh,
on
okay.
problems. Yeah, it's mostly like that. You know.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Someone asked, how difficult is it to balance school, sport, and hobbies? Any advice for that? Well, it depends on what you're studying, what your sport is, and what hobbies you have, really. But for me, it's a very good question to ask me because I balance all three, and it's difficult. But if you're very motivated about all three, then it's possible. Like I study, I organize events. And I do sports, I do kickboxing, I run, I do a lot of different stuff. So I'm really like a kind of like I don't know how do you say it, like jack of all trades.
Multitasker.
Yeah, I'm a multitasker and I side quest a lot in uni. Like yesterday, like I was doing some random shit. Like the week before, I was doing some other random shit, and now I'm doing a live stream for every like the TUE class of 2029 basically, which is funny. Because all my friends are like, what the fuck is this guy doing, bro? Like, I'm doing anything but studying, you know?
Igor, I had a question. Since you're in the mech engineering department,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you could put a good opinion on this. But
Mm-hmm.
the BSA rule in Eindhoven, is it how, in your opinion, is it manageable? Do you think a lot of students find it very difficult, or you know, they find it easy, or
Yeah.
like what's the situation?
Basically, I think BSA is great. Well, it does put a lot of stress on you, but the thing is, like, it's actually really useful. Because if you don't pass your BSA, it probably means that the bachelor isn't for you. Because, like, you can get a BSA extension, like, okay, basically, like, to put it short, a BSA is like you have to get 45 out of 60 credits in your first year, which basically means that you have to pass 9 out of the 12 courses which are in the first year of your bachelor program. And like my honest advice is that like if you don't pass 9 of the 12 courses in your bachelor program in your first year, then that program is basically not for you. Because if you didn't pass if you didn't pass 9 courses at least from your first year, then you're going to be failing a lot more in your second year, and you're just never going to end up finishing your bachelor program, which is very annoying. So they made this rule basically to seed out all of the people that the bachelor program isn't suitable for, you know. But it is indeed it does indeed provide an incentive for first year students to work a bit harder. So it's a nice little thing that they have.
I
Yeah,
understood.
on one of the lectures, they say that we have some kind of calculus exam first week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have it?
Yeah.
Year?
I had the calculus exam, and let me tell you that the first exam that you're gonna have in Eindhoven is gonna be very fucking easy. Like every, oh shit, my light went off. Every single university in, every single bachelor in the Netherlands, basically, will have a and basically like a first week calculus exam. So no matter which major you're in, basically you are gonna have it. And for me, for example, I had it. Computer science, you guys are gonna have it. Architecture, fuck, I'm gonna remove this. Yeah, architecture, you're gonna have it. Everyone's gonna have it, and it's just there to basically make you get used to the examination environment in university. So they're gonna put you like into, you know, a room. It's gonna be silent. You're gonna hand out the papers, and you know, it's basically there to be like, hey, you know, this is how it feels like to do an exam in university. The exam isn't gonna be hard, and it's just gonna account for 10% of your grade. So it's just there basically like as a test practice exam. The real hard exam you're gonna have is the midterm, which is gonna be like 3 or 4 how do I say it, 3 or 4 weeks into the course, and then you're gonna have the final exam, which is at the end of the course in November. So yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
Okay, so it's more to prepare you for real exams.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly. Yeah. How was my experience finding a house? I was lucky because I won the housing lottery. So actually, before you guys, the housing lottery wasn't only for master's students, but yeah, for you guys, unfortunately, the housing lottery isn't available. So I found a house very luckily. Yeah, and it's a pretty nice house as well. So I'm happy here.
This is kind of strange that they made housing lottery only for masters, I think.
I mean, yeah, they're prioritizing older people.
Yeah, because I mean they're already used to the city. They can find
Oh
housing
no,
easily.
the masters are from all over the world, just like you guys.
Ah, okay.
They're not.
Yeah.
It's a completely different bachelor. Like there are some people that are continuing their masters in TUE, but most are actually just like you guys that are coming from all over the world. Yeah,
I see.
exactly. For chemical engineering and water polo, and I do a lot of different arts, music, painting, crochet. Yeah, I mean, if you work hard enough, you can always manage it. It just depends on like what your grid is and what your motivation is, basically. Yeah. Do we need to buy a graphical calculator? No. That's the one thing that I really made a mistake about. Like I did IB, and like I had a graphical calculator. So I was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna have a graphical calculator. I'm gonna be using it so much in uni as well. But every single exam in uni forbids you from using a graphical calculator. So don't get a graphical calculator because they're not gonna allow you on the exams. It's only the normal scientific calculators. How much do you spend time in uni if you are a better self-learner at a house? Basically, like I'm a self-learner, yeah. Like technically, if I didn't want to, I could just stay at home for the whole day. The thing is, like, first of all, I don't want to because like then life gets fucking boring. And second of all, like, it's just better to like, yeah, like better to socialize and better to structure your day that you actually go to uni and do work. And also like uni has really good like study spaces. Like we have Neuron, we have Metaforum, which are like the libraries where you can just sit down in silence with a big table with plugs and just basically like use the facilities that they have. And it's just good for studying. Like this is how most students study. Is they just go to the library and study there.
But it is like not really mandatory to come at uni, right? For the lessons.
Yeah, it's not really mandatory. Unless you're in mechanical engineering. And in mechanical engineering, we have these things called CBLs, which is called challenge-based learning. And basically what that means is that it's like a group meeting. And you're gonna have to come to uni for the group meetings.
I
So,
think
like-
computer science also has something like that.
Yeah, like if you have group meetings, yeah, you're gonna be able to. You're for sure gonna be able to. Come. You're gonna have to come to uni for sure.
Is it the first year or something second year?
You're gonna have group projects in first year as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the main difference you see between first and second year, actually?
like the people get a little bit more like quiet and settle down. Like they're just like more chill. Because yeah, in the first year, people are like really excited, like yo, let's go hang out, blah blah blah. Like, you know, it's just a lot of like excitement. Second year, you're like, okay, like I gotta get my shit together and like pass my courses, get my graduation, you know, maybe start thinking about what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life, you know. And then third year
so,
is yeah,
so they are more serious actually.
yeah, they're a bit more serious.
Is the weather right now?
Hmm.
Is the weather hot right now?
Bro, yeah, I have my AC on full blast right now. I had to buy this bad boy AC, bro, because like, bro, I would literally melt in my room because bro, it's really fucking bad right now.
As far as I heard, people don't use ACs in this city, and the temperature is around
Yeah, I don't know.
20
I
Celsius.
I didn't hear what you just said, but yeah, like the people don't really use ACs, but right now it's very fucking hot, so you have to use an AC. Otherwise, it's like impossible to stay in your room. Yeah.
Yeah, generally, ACs are not really popular in Netherlands.
Oh yeah, they're not. But I had to buy one literally from MediaMarkt because like otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep in my room. So it's like a standalone air conditioner. It's not like a air conditioner that's built in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I graduated high school a few years ago, should I study for calculus exam? If so, what course? Just high school calculus? Yeah, if you graduated high school a few years ago, then you probably should catch up, you know, if you haven't studied for it in a while. Because it's going to be like, I would say if you graduated with IB higher level maths, then the exam is going to be okay-ish. It's going to be like doable without too much studying. But like, yeah, if you graduated like a European high school, you should be good as well. Yeah, it's going to be basically like high school calculus and like a little bit of maybe just a little bit more advanced, but it's not going to be too much. Yeah. By when should we secure a house? I've been to 2 viewings, but I don't know. I'm low-key worried. I don't really know. Like, I don't think it's that deep, honestly. Like, the first years, the incoming first year, worrying about finding housing is low-key, like, it's over-exaggerated. Because, like, you cannot have a house until, like, August, you know? And, like, you might be able to find a house in July or August. And even if you don't, just, like, go and, like, live with somebody. Like, it ain't that deep. Like, find someone... Or like go on Airbnb and like live with like some sort of random engineer that has like 2-bedroom apartment. Like be roommates with someone. Like it low-key isn't that difficult. Yeah, and like you can always find a house later in your study, like in September or October or November, because yeah, like more rooms get available then. And also like you can just go to Social Hub. It's gonna be expensive. But they most often just guarantee you a place to stay there. Yeah. Are you Huh?
Should you know Excel when you start your studies?
Should I what when I start my studies?
Know Excel, the application, Microsoft Excel.
Excel.
Yes.
I don't know. I never used Excel. Like no one uses like what would you even use Excel for in studying?
My class activities, bro.
The point.
No, I don't know. Nobody uses Excel. It's not like
I think the only thing that I use it for is my class activities. Maybe the only thing, I swear.
Because you also do IB, right?
Yep. The biggest trauma of my life, I think. No, it wasn't so hard actually, I think.
Yeah.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Do you think is there merit of going to Eindhoven over other universities?
Is there what over Eindhoven?
Like a merit, like an advantage, or
well, the advantage is that you're basically entering a massive community of students. So the communities that I create, for example, they help you really like find a lot of friends and like get together. Like this is actually something that I really work on and I really am passionate about, is making Eindhoven a more connected place. Like the TUE class of 2029 isn't the only community that I make. I also make the TUE class of 2028 and the 2027, and like I've connected over 5,000 students together into this wonderful communities that we have here, and like the one advantage that you have is that you have these wonderful communities where you can literally go and meet anyone who is just as excited as you to enter the university, basically. So because also Eindhoven isn't a very big city, that allows it to have more of like a community feeling, which is just very beautiful in my opinion. Because if you go to like a bigger university like Delft or Amsterdam or Rotterdam, you know, it really doesn't feel the same because, yeah, everyone feels a lot more closer here. There's a little bit less students, which makes it like more cozy, and yeah, you just get to see a lot of familiar faces. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Could I come back to one of the previous questions?
Yeah.
You said that, well, about studying.
Mm-hmm.
You said that like attendance isn't really mandatory.
Yeah.
But are there like recordings of lectures?
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Like let me show you
other
everything.
materials?
I'll show you everything, bro. Look at my canvas. This is my university page. So this is how it looks like if you're a student. This is actually proof that I'm a student in case any of you guys are wondering. Yeah. So this is the canvas page of the Eindhoven University of Technology. So you can go to courses. These are all the courses that I take and I ever took. So for example, I'm taking like solid mechanics right now, or like I'm taking quantitative modeling and analysis of business processes. And over here, you know, I can go on to okay, this course actually doesn't record lectures because it's like an elective, but you can like go and also see your grades and Canvas, blah blah blah. You can go on to discussions and see what people are saying. Yeah, no one is really discussing a lot here, but like let's go to like a bigger course, for example. Like solid mechanics is a huge course. It's a second year mechanical engineering course, which I took. And if you go to like, for example, UJ Video, which is like the streaming supplier of the university, like you can find literally every single like lecture that has ever been recorded in the history, and like it literally like it's great. Like they record it really well. You know, they screen share it. They have a camera of the guy. I don't know what's
Last step.
yeah,
Was
like
to complete
here, like they
this total
record him.
potential energy, U plus P.
I cannot. I'm not gonna stream you anything just so I won't get like a copyright claim or anything that I'm sharing like school resources. But yeah, the audio is also always very nice, and like the yeah, it's really good. So yeah, basically Canvas is a very good platform where you just find everything about your courses. Yeah.
Right, and what about like the study load in general? Because I think I read somewhere that it's like 40 hours per week. Is it actually, well, I do understand for mechanical engineering, it's, and for any degree in general, it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
But is it generally that much, or is it like an over exaggeration? And if you're effective, you can do it in less. How is it?
I mean, it was manageable for me in my first year. Like, you know, it's low-key like you're gonna feel it. Like, if it's getting too unmanageable for you and you feel like the world is collapsing, the bachelor is probably not for you, and you can switch next year to something else. But if it's like, if it's manageable for you, then yeah, it's fine. But like, everyone is gonna find it difficult. Like for me, it was difficult, but like I just went to uni, I studied, you know, I just made a schedule where I actually studied almost every day, and yeah, I passed all my courses, all my first year courses. Yeah, so it's pretty chill. And if you don't pass a course in your first year, you can always stick it in your second year. That's what I did. Like I actually failed one course in my first year, but I passed it in my second year. So yeah, you just sort of like study. Like as long as you study every day a little bit, you'll be fine. Like maybe 2-3 hours per day keeps the bad grades away. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And do you have any practical activities that you need to do, like
for
practice?
what, like actually making something with my hands, or like what?
Yeah, I mean, I was speaking with some guy. He was saying that some university are more theoretical, one other ones more practical. How is TUE doing with that?
Basically in TUE, like it's mostly all theoretical, the courses, but like that's why you have student teams where you can do a lot of practical stuff. So basically, like, yeah, you can join a bunch of different student teams, and there they're actually like developing real stuff, you know, and they're making stuff. So you can have a lot of practical experience and a lot of theoretical experience. Like you can tailor your life to how you want it to be, basically.
So university is giving you a tools, and you just need to use them.
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you don't even like if you want to just pass uni, you don't need to do a lot of practical activities. It's mostly like if you want to just like if you want to build your portfolio and like do work like outside of uni, then yes. As a mechanical engineer student, what class did you love the most? What class did you hate the most? It's a good question. Let me show you. The class that I hated the most was Introduction to Transport Phenomena. I didn't like this course because it felt very much like a bunch of random information put into one course. Didn't really like grasp it. Like, I don't know. I just personally didn't like it. Introduction to Transport Phenomena is basically like about how like fluid flows in the pipe, and like how like how like the water fluid acts create forces on the pipe when it's going through the pipe, basically. And like you have to calculate the forces, the momentum loss, like the energy losses in the pipe due to viscous forces and frictions and whatnot. There's also a heat part to this, where you have to calculate, you know, conduction, convection, radiation through different materials in series and parallel. There's also, how do I say it, a multivariable calculus module to this course, which I also didn't really like, because, yeah, I suck at maths. But every engineer says they suck at maths, but I think that's not the case. But either way, yeah, I didn't like this course. What course I did like, however, a lot is, I would say, in the first year, I really liked mechanics, I really liked dynamics, and I also really liked materials. Like, those are I think, the main courses of mechanical engineering. The most basic courses of mechanical engineering, actually. And, like, those are the ones that are going to give you a real representation of what mechanical engineering is all about. Because, like, I'm really a person that really likes methodical thinking. And, like, mechanics and dynamics really makes you think of it, like, methodically, if that makes sense. But, yeah. Also, signals and systems was pretty good. Signals and systems will be at this time next year for you guys. Yeah. Do you think living alone during the first year or a good idea, or does it make things hard? Living alone. Well, I live alone, and I've always lived alone in my uni life. And it certainly makes things, I would say, actually easier, because you don't have to worry about roommates. You don't have to worry about like people making noise. You don't have to worry about like people leaving dirty dishes in your kitchen, because it's always just going to be you. However, obviously the downside is that like you can get lonely, and the loneliness can hit in, you know, when you stopped like actively talking with your friends. And because especially you're not living with your parents, like a lot of you guys are probably all right now, it's gonna hit hard when you realize like hell no, I'm all alone, you know. So it's gonna it can be difficult if you're living alone. But if you take a bunch of vitamins and if you eat well, you know, you sleep well, you know, it's manageable, of course. How consuming is it to do 4 courses per quartile? That's a good question. I'm doing 4 courses per quartile right now, but I wouldn't recommend it as a first year, because you need to pass all of them. Like, if you don't pass your first year courses, you're cooked and you're going to get kicked out of the uni, as I said previously. So make sure you pass your courses, and don't try and do anything heroic and like do 4 courses per quartile in your first year, because like if you fail one, it's gonna get tough, and it's just gonna be like when you fail one course, like when you fail one exam, you're gonna realize basically that like you have to go to your next exam, and you have to also take the reset of the previous quarter's exam which you failed. So then, for example, you would have 4 exams in one like exam quartile basically, because you're basically retaking last quarter's exam in this quarter, which is tough, you know. And you wouldn't be want to taking 5 exams, because like if you're taking 5 exams, that's when you know you're actually cooked. Like brochacho, you don't want to be taking 5 exams on one quartile. Yeah. Wasn't it only about 15 to 20 hours courses a week, and the rest is self-study? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't really know how much like the. Yeah, I don't really know how much the official guidelines for hours per week there are. I think that's about right though. But you know, like for me, a rule of thumb is like 3 courses per quartile, and like that's it. Like if you do 4 courses per quartile, it's a very busy quarter. If you do 3 courses per quartile, it's a normal quartile, and if you do 2 courses, it's like a very chill quartile. But I've never done 2 courses per quartile, because like I wanna graduate and get out of here, you know. Yeah. What percentage? Huh?
Which vitamins do you take for general well-being?
That's a good question. You're gonna need a lot of different vitamins for Eindhoven, because like, for example, there's not a lot of sun here in the winter, so I would recommend taking vitamin D in the winter, because you're just gonna fall into a depression otherwise. Yeah, and otherwise just multivitamins and just magnesium. That's what I take. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
because you can fall into a depression, is especially like a seasonal depression, because it gets just very dark in Eindhoven. Like, I mean, most of you guys probably live south of Eindhoven, I would assume, so it probably doesn't get dark that much for you guys. But like, yeah, it can get dark at like 2 p.m. in Eindhoven during winter, or like
2 p.m. Are you kidding?
yeah, or like 1:30 p.m. 2 p.m. is gonna start getting dark already. That's during winter, and the sun is gonna rise only at like 9:30 a.m. or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. The nightlife starts earlier.
Exactly. Nightlife starts earlier.
How long is that period?
How long is the period?
Period where it gets dark so early.
Period where it gets dark so early, maybe like a few months. I mean, it's the winter, so it's like December, November. Yeah, like it's yeah. I mean, it's gradual, you know. Like for example, in February it's gonna start getting dark around like 4 or 5 p.m. and then in March it's gonna start getting around 6 p.m. You know, so it's just gonna
Yeah, that's
gradually
fine.
go up. Yeah, like March is my favorite time of the year, because that's when it's not too hot and not too cold. So you get like that perfect like 15 to 20 degree weather, and it's also sunny, and it's like it's so nice, you know. Like I love it. Yeah.
And what is your main transport in Eindhoven, actually?
My main source of transport.
Yep.
Actually, it's my bike. I just ride my bike.
Okay.
I've never been in a car in Eindhoven. Actually, I have, but like only once or twice when I was like renting it with friends to go somewhere. But like I never get into a car. Also,
But
hmm?
when it rains, isn't it like kind of dangerous to ride a bike?
No, not really. I mean, it gets, the only danger is like getting cold after getting wet when it's raining. That's the real danger. And also like if it's raining and you come to uni and you're like soaking wet, you're not gonna want to sit on a lecture. Like
Oh,
once I came to uni, and it was raining, and like I was fully wet, and then I came to the lecture hall to like start learning, and bro, I was not focus, like I could not focus at all. I'm just like, bro, fuck this shit, like I'm gonna go home.
You just
'Cause-
wanted to leave, yeah, I see.
Yeah, exactly. So I just like ended up leaving in the rain, like, bro, fuck this shit. And I just went back home, took a hot shower with some hot cocoa, and I was like, this is so much better, bro. I ain't coming out of my house today. Yeah.
What do you wear to not get soaking wet? Are there like raincoats?
Yeah, exactly. Like just wear a raincoat, wear some rain pants, But genuinely, like, okay, like I don't think it rains as much as people say it does. Like, Eindhoven weather isn't as bad as people say it is. Like, okay, it's gonna rain a few times. Like, it's gonna rain, yeah, but generally, like, it doesn't rain that much as people say it does. Like, I've been to places where it rains way more than, like, in Eindhoven, for example. Yeah. What percentage doesn't make it through the first year for mechanical, for example? I think 80% of people end up dropping out. So I think mechanical engineering starts at like 600 people in the first year, and then it goes to like I think less than 200. Yeah, it's like I think 150. Yeah, 150 to 180, I would say. So yeah, from what I've heard, like 70 to 80% drops out in the first year. So
How
it's
hard it is.
Same for electrical.
yeah, exactly. It's the same for electrical because they're very difficult subjects.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, and like a lot of people realize like, bro, it's just not for me. A lot of people also just go to a different course, which is very popular. Like, you know, some people they may transfer to industrial engineering, for example. That's what a lot of people do. They start off as mechanical and they're like, shit, this isn't for me. So then they go to industrial engineering. Like that was the case for me. Like I wanted to move to industrial engineering. I ended up not going to industrial engineering, but still, like, it's a very common thing that in mechanical engineering students take. Yeah. Did you go to the pro today? And how was it? How was it? If yes, I did not go to the pro today. In fact, I don't know what it is, but I do think that it's like a what is it called? Like a day for mechanical engineering students to come to TUE, like to experience what it's like. Yeah, I haven't been there, but like that's probably because when I was living in Thailand, I couldn't physically come there because it was just way too far. What are your monthly expenses and what to expect realistically financially? It really depends on like how you set yourself up. Like, obviously people come to Eindhoven with different budgets. So yeah, you can if you really want to, you can literally live on like 500 euros per month or like yeah, excluding rent, you can live on like 200 euros per month even if you want. But you're not gonna probably have a lot of fun. But if you really struggle, you can have a rent that is like, I don't know, 400, 500 euros if you're lucky enough, if you maybe live with roommates. And then you spend 200 euros per month on groceries and whatnot, maybe 300. Yeah, and then you can literally like have a life at 800 euros per month and like everything is covered for you outside of the tuition fee, of course. Yeah, but like personally for me, I would say the median spendings for an international student, I spend I think 400, 500 euros per month on groceries and going out. I would say 400, yeah. And then my rent is, yeah, in the upper three figures. So, yeah, in total maybe I spend like between 1,000 to 1.5k per month. But that's like the median average price of what people pay. You can also pay a lot less and you can also pay a lot more. But yeah, I would say like the median is 1,000 or between 1,000 and 1,500 for like everything included in terms of your rent and food and whatnot. Yeah, but you can also go below 1,000 for sure easily if you really want to. How bad do you think the first year of electrical engineering is? I've heard that there's a 50% dropout rate, which I find quite high. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta believe in yourself, bro. Like, yeah, that's what engineering is all about. Because in engineering, like, you know, right now you guys are probably like, like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, like I'm the smartest person in my high school. You know, I graduated high school. I have such a good a good what is it called, like a grade in maths and physics. You know, I'm so smarter than like all of my students. But like honestly, like when you come to Eindhoven, you're gonna like for me personally, like my experience was that like when I came here, I was like, fuck, like there are so many people who are like smarter than me. Like literally, like I there was a point where I literally thought that like I'm the dumbest guy in my entire bachelor. Like, and this feeling is gonna hit for you at some point for sure. Like there will be times where you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I actually doing here? Like I'm such an outcast, you know. Like that's how I felt at some point, and you know that's normal. You know, it's just it's it's the canon event. It's a canon event of upbringing of an engineer. You know, you have to first be broken to become stronger. You know, you have to first realize that, hey, you know, I'm getting fucked in the ass right now. You know, I need to work harder, and it really teaches you a lot on self-discipline. You know, yeah. Hey man, for someone who already got 5 semesters in another uni, do you know anyone who has done a credit transfer? I don't think credit transfers are possible in Eindhoven, unfortunately, I think, because I know a lot of people like you who have already been to uni before going to uni, and all of them started fresh, brand new. So I don't think credit transfers are possible, unless you've been in Eindhoven before in TUE. Because if the uni is like not TUE, which is probably not for you, from what I'm assuming, then yeah, you're probably gonna have a hard time. Maybe it's possible if it's the same, if it's a university in the Netherlands, but if it's outside of the Netherlands, then for sure it's not transferable. Yeah, that's yeah. I heard there are class exemption. Yeah, I mean there are class exemptions. Like basically what happens, for example, in Eindhoven, there's this thing that like, okay, if you do a course, and then if you do a program and then you decide to switch to another program, like let's say from mechanical engineering to industrial engineering, you're gonna be like, fuck, like, you know, I already did calculus, why do I have to do it again? And you don't have to do calculus again if you are switching from courses. So a lot of students, they would basically just like do mechanical, switch to industrial, and just end up doing 3.5 years in the entire like program basically. So yeah, they switched, but they only have to do an extra half a year because they've already done some overlapping courses in the first year. Because the first year does have an overlapping course, which is calculus, which is for everyone. Yeah. So, yeah. Do you guys have any questions?
I think someone already asked you a question, but how was your like an overall life in or experience of studying in Eindhoven?
My overall experience of studying in Eindhoven. Like, okay, if I had to summarize it, you know, it teaches you a lot. So yeah, it's an experience that every student should go through, every person should go through. Like you get to meet a lot of interesting people, a lot of cool people, and yeah, like a lot of interesting people that obviously you wouldn't meet otherwise if you were to stay back home in your country or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
But does it mean it was pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, bro. Okay. Yeah, no, it
Oh.
is good. Don't worry.
Okay.
Like, Eindhoven is a great place. Like, you guys aren't making a bad decision. Don't worry. Definitely not. But yeah, like, basically, like, as a first year, bro, you guys are gonna, like, love your entire first year. Like, there are so many good things to explore about Eindhoven. But in your second year, you're gonna realize, like, oh shit, it's a small ass city. You know, I should get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. So I wouldn't recommend, like, personally, I wouldn't recommend doing masters myself for this university, because like it's just 5 years in the same city. Like, you're gonna get tired really quick. What's the drinking culture like? Wait, hold up. I was studying the same major in a global uni in Turkey, and I took all the courses like calculus, physics. Can I pass my courses with course exemptions? I think you're gonna have to do it all again, bro. Like, obviously take into account the fact that you've already studied for it in Turkey, but I'm afraid that you're gonna have to do the exams again in TUE, which is not that bad, honestly. Like, just do your exams. You're gonna realize after the end that, like, hey, you know, maybe this was a good idea that I restudied everything, and it's gonna be easier for you since you've already done it in Turkey. Yeah. What's
That
the
Turkish guy was the second year electrical engineer in Turkey.
Yeah, and he's switching now. What's the drinking culture like? Is there a lot of pressure to drink? Asking on someone who doesn't. Actually, the Dutch people are very respectful about like this sort of stuff. Like, they love to drink, but if you say no, they're not gonna start pushing you. Like, it's really, It's really good here. Like, you know, nobody ever peer pressures you into something. And if you don't drink, you can always make friends with people who also don't drink, or just hang out with, you know, people without drinking. It's really not that deep, because I also don't drink. Yeah, like you can always hang out with friends and just like drink a non-alcoholic beer, or like just drink a soft drink, or just drink whatever you want. Like, it's really not that deep, and you can always have fun. Is there a chance of being a professor assistant or help, or working in the uni in some way? Yes, there is, and that's called being a TA, a teacher assistant. And you can basically become a tutor in your second year, given that you passed the courses in your first year and you got a good grade on them. So a lot of my friends, they got a good grade on their first year courses, and now they're in the second year and they're tutoring the subjects that they learned last year. So there's a big chance that you're going to be seeing my friends that are going to be tutoring you guys. There's also a big chance they're going to be seeing my second year friends. Well, first year friends that are right now, but they're going to be second years next year that are going to be tutoring you guys. And, you know, maybe you'll even see me tutoring you in some courses, you know. It's a good way to earn some money. It's a good way to, like, meet fellow students and help out with tutoring. Because basically how it works is that you would have a lecture, and normally after the lecture you would have this thing called GSS in mechanical, which stands for like guided self-study. So yeah, it's really good. But like, let me try and turn on my light, because I can't believe that, like, yeah, okay, that's perfect. Now my light is back on. Yeah, so a lot of people can just work in uni as a TA. So it's make sure that you study hard and like get a good grade on your first year courses, and then you're gonna be able to literally the light is back off. Yeah, you're literally gonna be able to, yeah, like study and teach your fellow first year students some mechanical engineering or whatever you're studying. Yeah.
Oh, the university actually does offer some ways to gain some money for the students.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
said. They offer ways to get money. Like,
Perfect.
you can also work like in random jobs, like for example, I was almost offered a job to make TikToks for the TUE mechanical engineering department. Like, they just wanted me to like film content for them. Like, you can also do jobs like that. And like, you can also always just do student jobs outside of uni. Like, you can work at like KFC, for example, or you can work at like some random ass job, like at a kebab place or something, or like an Albert Heijn, which is the grocery store, or like Aldi or Lidl or Jumbo or whatever, which are just the
Did you
grocery
try?
store chains.
Did you try to work outside?
Work outside.
I mean, yeah. Did you try it?
No, I didn't try because I already have work. Well, I organize events.
Yeah. Because I don't know if it sorry for my English, bro. I don't know how easy it will be to find an actual job if you don't know Dutch outside the university.
It's gonna be all right. Like, you can always find a job. Like, it doesn't have to be an advanced job, like, I don't know, an engineer, but you will always be able to find a student job, like, I don't know, packing pizza boxes, or like working as a waiter, or like working as a bartender, or working in a grocery store. Like, those jobs are always very easy to get. Don't worry.
Ah, okay, perfect.
Yeah. Do I need to do anything to get approved in the women's WhatsApp group? No, you don't need to. But like, I normally approve everyone who I can tell is a girl. So sometimes, like, if your WhatsApp doesn't explicitly say your name, I might not approve it. And I also can't approve you right now because I'm eating chicken and doing this live stream. So after the live stream, I'll approve everyone. Don't worry. Yeah. So yeah, the chicken is very good. Do you guys have any more questions? I'm trying to learn. Oh, wait, there's someone asking. I'm trying to learn Dutch. How long do you think it would take for someone in Eindhoven to learn it? I think, like, if you really want to, you can. Like, the uni actually offers Dutch courses. Like, you can learn Dutch in TUE. You can even do the summer Dutch course in Eindhoven, which is like you come 2 weeks earlier and you start learning Dutch in the summer in TUE, and it's entirely for free. Like they allow you to just like learn Dutch for free, and it's really good. Yeah, like I would definitely recommend it if you want to come learn Dutch and meet friends, because like that's how a lot of like students came to. That's how a lot of students made friends early on. They just did the Dutch course. What's the link for? Oh my god. It's all in the description of this live stream. If you go into the description of this YouTube live stream, you'll be able to find the link to the all of the group chats of TUE. How much was the chicken? I think I paid 16 euros, but that was like for like a whole combo deal with like fries and like fries with cheese, and like I have some more shit inside, like some more fries. Like, yeah, I mean it's, you can expect like a good ass like combo meal for like, yeah, like 16, 15 euros. That's the typical prices for fast food. Do you know any other student-only places to stay other than TSH, Xior, and dorms in the campus? There's also VB. There's two Xiors actually. There's the Xior on Koronehofstraat, and then there's the Xior on Zernikestraat. So I live in Xior. Like
Я слушаю, у нас сейчас пацан, который учится в Нидерландах, он сделал такой стрим, где вопросы можно задавать.
Yeah. Пацан делает стрим. But like...
У меня микрофон включен? Мне тут выключен.
How are the sport facilities on campus, and is there sport teams? Yeah, there are a bunch of sport teams. Like there's a sport team and there's a sport association for every single sport in Eindhoven, basically. Like there's one for basketball, there's one for football, there's one for, I don't know, like polo, there's one for water polo, there's literally one for like everything. So
is there a poker association?
Poker association? I don't think there's a poker association, bro.
I'd like that sport.
No, unfortunately, I don't think they take it as a sport in the Netherlands. But
a bit strange. Sorry.
Actually, let me show you something. There's this place called SSC, which stands for Student Sports Center, and it's this place right here. And this is actually like a crazy sports center. Like they have absolutely everything there. Like you can quite literally like go there and like do any sport imaginable. Like there's volleyball, there's basketball, there's badminton, there's even like archery there, and like every single sport that you can imagine doing, you can do it at SSC in Eindhoven, in the university campus. There's also a gym there. There's also a swimming pool there.
But regarding the city is quite small. Is there any other teams for different sports?
Yeah, there are. Like I don't really know because I'm not really involved, but like yeah, like there's so much like sports teams. Like you will definitely like if you're interested, you would be able to join one for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also like a good way to like meet new friends.
Of course, participation is always a good way to meet new friends.
Exactly. Like yeah, just like join a bunch of associations, meet a bunch of friends. Yeah, gym fees per month. That's a good question, and it's actually very cheap. The SSC membership, last year it cost me 130 euros for the entire year. And for 130 euros, you get access to every single sport that exists in planet Earth, which is pretty crazy, honestly. Like, for 130 euros, you can do any sport, access to every single facilities like gym, swimming pool. They don't have a sauna, which is fucking annoying, which I really want.
Sauna.
But unfortunately, I can't get a sauna. But yeah, there's also tennis. There's also football, basketball courts, volleyball courts, you name it.
Eating after a hard day.
Yeah, so 130 per year is, I think, a very good price.
It's
Because like student sports is very much subsidized by the government. Because like I think if you were to get a gym membership of this level outside of the university, it would cost you like thousands of euros. So yeah,
it also doesn't make sense, I think.
yeah, it's crazy. Reasonable though, even without a sauna. Yeah, exactly. It is reasonable without a sauna, 100%. Like saunas aren't actually popular in the Netherlands that much, which is unfortunate because I come from Estonia, and like in Estonia you have saunas literally everywhere, which is like annoying here because like I really like my saunas, and like whenever I go back to Estonia I'm always in the sauna, so like not having a sauna here is just ass. Yeah.
Saunas are big.
Saunas are
Exactly.
great.
Yeah. But where are you guys
After a
from?
hard day. Huh?
Where are you guys from?
Russia.
Oh.
Well, you heard
You
it.
probably know where I'm from.
Okay. Wait, where in Russia?
Moscow. Well, there is a small city next to Moscow.
Wait, are you Alexei?
Yay!
Oh, bro, you're
Nice
the
to meet you.
admin. Okay, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
That's
I'm
crazy.
from Estonia, bro, man.
Oh, you're also from Estonia, bro. Where in Estonia?
Tallinn. We talked in the Insta group chat.
Bro,
I
are
think,
you are
at
you
the
Patrick?
beginning
Are,
when we
are
had
you
it.
Patrick Virok?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. How are you,
Oh,
bro?
yeah, I also remember you.
Bro, where in Tallinn?
Mustamäe.
In Lasnamäe.
Mustamäe.
Oh, Mustamäe. Damn, bro, I used to live in
Yeah.
Mustamäe.
Nice.
Yeah, but Mustamäe is actually close to Taltech. Did you go to Taltech before?
No, but both of my brothers did. And I go to, you see on the left, there's Mustamäe Riigigümnaasium.
Mm-hmm.
I go to school there, and there's like they work together with Talltech a lot. So
Ah, that's so cool, bro. Yeah, no, I live in Rotterdam actually.
So your neighbors almost.
Not really. I mean, I live I live more in the city center. Yeah, but that's crazy seeing people from Estonia because like I feel like there are literally no people from like Estonia in TUE. So whenever I see one, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here?
I think on Unibody I saw like 2 people as well
Yeah.
going to MEC this year.
Yeah.
Me, the moment I see someone from Moldova.
Yeah, Moldova is great, but I know a couple of people from Moldova actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like, but they're mostly Russian though. Like, it's the Moldovan Russians, or like Ukrainian Russian kind of people. Yeah. But yeah, let me show you. What else can I show you? Yeah.
Can you swim in the river?
Huh?
Like a strange question. Can you swim in the river that is on tourist territory?
Domel?
Actually, yeah. They in intro week you're gonna be able to swim there. Like they don't swim there often because it's like cold most of the time. But in the summer it's gonna be warm, and you'll be able to swim there. It's an interesting experience. I recommend it.
I will try for sure.
Yeah, like I never like swam in there myself because I was just busy doing random other stuff while during intro week. But yeah, like I recommend for sure. And also, there's after the TOE intro week, there's also gonna be the Ascension intro week, which is gonna be. It's basically an intro focused more on international students. So it's also going to be for like if you're an international student, you should definitely go there. And it's basically a warm welcome to Eindhoven's international student experience. And it's basically like 3 events that that are made for international students to come and meet each other basically.
Okay.
And it's gonna be in like really big. They're gonna be really huge. There's gonna be, I think, 1,200 people in each party. So it's more of like what is it called? Yeah, it's more of like a student organized, independent, big ass party. Um, for like yeah, like you can see the pictures. I'm gonna show you guys. Like this is what we did. Like this is how it looks like. Ascension International Student Intro. Yeah, bro. Like people are out partying in Eindhoven like crazy, bro. Like this is my friend DJing. Um, yeah, it was hella fucking fun, and the stage is big.
Many beautiful girls.
And we had 1,200 people come, which is pretty insane. So this is what's going to be happening during the first quartile. It's going to be for the first years, and there's also going to be second years and third years there as well. It's basically the whole entire international community going and like enjoying the entire like their entire community together. Oh, that's me right there. And you're gonna
DJ.
yeah, I'm DJing. So you're gonna basically like go and like meet every single international student that there is on these international intros, basically. So I really recommend it. Yeah, the tickets are gonna be going out. I hopefully soon in June. Are the TUE intro tickets out already?
Yeah.
Did you get any like?
How much are tickets?
I don't know. I think the Ascension intro is going to be cheaper than the TUE intro because it's 3 events, not 5. Like it's for 3 days, not for 5 days like the TUE intro. So it's going to be cheaper. But it's going to be like the same. Like I don't know. I'm thinking like probably like between 50 and 100 euros, 50 90. I don't know. But yeah, it's for 3 nights, so I think it's very much worth it. When is the event? I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but it's gonna be on the. It's gonna be fourth of Friday, 4th of September. So it's gonna be the first weekend after you start your studies. Then it's gonna be Friday, 11th September, which is basically the second weekend after you start your studies, and then Friday, the 2nd of October. I think that's gonna be basically after your calculus final. So that is going to be a big celebration because you guys are going to sorry, not calculus final, calculus midterm. This is when your calculus midterm is going to be, I think.
Your
Yeah.
this dress code 2026 is the new 2016. Is it
Yeah.
like those Thrasher shirts?
No, I mean it's more of
Nirvana.
it's mostly about the music. Like it's gonna be a lot of like Justin Bieber and like Katy Perry and like what's the other like a lot like it's gonna be a lot of like good international music because you're gonna actually realize that like in the TUE intro they're gonna be playing a lot of Dutch music that like nobody is gonna know. Like only the Dutch students know the Dutch music, and like for you guys for sure it's gonna be better to go to the Ascension intro because like there you're gonna be actually like singing songs that everyone knows and like everyone actually like listens to because it's like the actual international like commercial music, you know. So I really recommend
Wait,
it.
so there's no dress code?
There's a dress code I think for the first event. Like I'm gonna send you guys information in the WhatsApp groups about it. Like, you know, there's gonna be the first event I think is gonna be a bit more formal. It's gonna be like a black tie event. Then there's gonna be the other event which is like gonna be summer festival vibe. You just wear what you want basically, like something celebrative. And then later is gonna be like 2026 is a new 2016. Yeah, there's no dress code really. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But these are like very big international student parties, and I really recommend that you come there.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's honestly amazing. Like especially during the intro. Yeah, like TUE class of 2029, welcome to the Netherlands. Like I'm gonna send you guys all of this in the group later so that you can look at it and like also buy your tickets. So yeah, it's also very cool. There's also going to be the end of year summer festival on June 5th. So that's going to be in actually 2 weeks, which is also for international students. But you guys are not here, so I'm not really advertising that to you guys. Yeah. Exactly.
By the way, how many Instagram groups are there actually? Because at least 5 different Netherlands group have applied to my account.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's two group 2029, also a party group, also one that called Secret that will like eventually close or something. So how many are they?
I don't know. I mean, like, there's many different Instagram accounts that people make. Like, I'm not in charge of those. Like, literally anyone can make an Instagram account like that. Like, you know.
Because I'm looking. Do a Secret or that one is official, I guess.
No, none of them are official, bro. They're just students making
39 thousands looks official.
39,000?
Yeah,
What do you mean 39,000?
like followers.
Oh, that's
There's
the.
an account.
Oh, but that's
That one is official, I guess.
that's the TUE Instagram account.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that's the official. There's only one official Instagram account.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, don't worry.
Secret Eindhoven looks boring.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of different ones. Yeah. Exactly.
By the way, how did you manage to make people post about themselves on the class 2029?
You just gotta like advertise it and like make people post there. Yeah, like people send their stuff and you just post it because people also want to meet each other. It's like it's a tradition that every single student in Eindhoven makes all the time, which is just like posting each other on the uni channel. Yeah, like I recommend everyone does it. Like it's genuinely great.
Because for quite a while there was only one girl that posted herself.
Oh no, I mean there's gonna be more people coming. Don't worry.
For sure, no.
Yeah. Would be the agency be okay with my friend living for some time in the student room? Rent with me until he finds a room himself. I mean, I'm sure you don't have to even ask your agency. Like, just make the student, like, make your friend live there and just don't tell them about it. Like, what can they do about it? Like, how can they even find out about it? You know, there's no way they can find out. So, yeah, like, do what you want. It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Like you can always tell that he's my guest or something.
Huh?
Like you can always tell them that the friend is my guest.
Yeah, exactly. Like
like
it's just
that.
like, oh, they're just visiting for today or something like that. Like I also had friends that stayed over my house. You know, it's normal. Yeah, like it's like everyday things. People always do it. Yeah. All right. Do you guys? Anyone has any more questions? I think because I think I'm gonna soon end the stream because it's been a while and I need to go and continue with the rest of my day.
Have fun. Thank you for the stream, by the way.
Yeah, no worries. I think I'm
There you
gonna.
go.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like keep it running for a bit so that people can so it can catch up, and then I'm just gonna like let it end, let it die, and yeah, and I'm just gonna. Keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it as a recording on my channel so that you can always watch it again later, in case you want to have any more questions about studying in Eindhoven. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. It was a great experience telling you guys about Eindhoven. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your days. Ciao, ciao, and good luck with finding out your exam results.
Bye. We'll have quite a while until we know our grades.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.
I'll see you.
Ciao.
Okay. I'll see you guys later. Let me end the stream. Okay. You're welcome, Gauranch. Okay.